Hello? No, actually, it's me. I thought steal Jack's intro, see if you thought it was him. Anyway, hello, and welcome to another Yolda Battle. That's Mordheim report, number 28. It's another 3-player one. Got my Shadow Warriors versus Phil's Dwarf Treasure Hunters and Jack's Beastmen. And we're back onto our coastal scenery. Our next cycle will have a different set of terrain again.
Just be completely at sea.
Yeah, it's just going to be at sea. Yeah, it's just going to be on a boat. I've actually bought a second boat. A little one. Anyway, that's two tangents already. So this scenario, we are fighting over treasure. So another homemade scenario. It's basically a skirmish. So the victory condition is just the last warband standing. But any member of a warband can interact with one of the treasure chests, which has 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 on the boat, 7, 8, 9. Any model can touch one as part of their movement, but they can't do it if they're advancing or marching, whatever the term is. If they do that, you mark it on their sheet or mark the model somehow. At the end of the game, every model that has done that will get D3 gold coins. It's a bonus. Any models that are taken out during the game will still retain that, but if they die or are robbed or are captured, they will lose that treasure. And every model can only interact with a treasure chest once. So the maximum, for example, that my Shadow Warriors can get is 13. So that's if every single model manages to interact with one, and only one model can ever interact with a treasure chest at the same time. So if I move a Shadow Warrior into contact with it and it stays there, another model can't come and touch it afterwards. So it's more like a little bonus. I don't think we're going to have loads of gold from this, but it's something a little bit extra, as well as just being a let's all kill each other kind of thing. So that's that. We will take a check out the warbands and go from there. Right, here are my Shadow Warriors. I've got Meredith, my Shadow. So this side is the Daughters of Nagarith, before I call them the wrong name. Meredith, my Master, she's got Ithelmar armor, 3 dagger, sword, elf bow, shield. She's got quick shot, dodge, +1 toughness, +1 strength. So he's a tough, strong elf. And then I've got Lithaniel, my Shadow Walker, longbow, 3 dagger, sword, quick shot and dodge. I've got my another Shadow Walker, Erendriel, sword, longbow, 3 dagger, +1 ballistic skill, which is skill 5, and quick shot. Then I've got my Shadow Weaver, Aylmar, 3 dagger, sword, bow, lucky charm, but luck shard on there for some reason. It must be lucky charm. He's got the Wings of Night, which was the one where he can jump, but it's not that useful in this one because there aren't that many walls. And the Pool of Shadow, which will be amazing. He's also got Weirdstone Hunter.
Oh yeah.
So he gets like +1 Weirdstone or something.
Yeah, you can re-roll the dice when you're.
Yeah. And he's +1 toughness as well. Toughness 4. Next Shadow Walker, it's the newer one, replaced one that died. Tenuviel. He's just got longbow, sword, 3 dagger. He's not got anything yet. And then my novice that leveled up, Eleanor, bow, 3 dagger, sword, helmet, and +1 wound. 2 wound elf. And I've got my novices. These are the nameless. They're called 2 novices. Just bow, 3 dagger, sword, helmet. They've got +1 ballistic skill and +1 weapon skill. My Shadow Warriors. Longbow, sword, 3 dagger, +1 attack, +1 ballistic skill, of skill 5. 2 new novices. This is their first game out. They're called the Shadow. They've just got bows and 3 daggers, so they are rubbish. And then my Elf Ranger, Luthien, and she's obviously got elf bow, sword, 3 dagger, elf cloak, and +1 strength. So she's strength 4 as well. So I've got 13 in my Shadow Warrior warband. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, and here is Phil's Dwarven Treasure Hunters, King Jareth's Ironbeards. And there he is, the man himself.
King Jareth, who's two-handed axe and shield. He also has a pistol tucked away somewhere. Strong man, mighty blow, +1 initiative.
So he's not so stupid anymore.
Not so stupid. Not
He
great.
just told us initiative 3 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Hoggle. He has a crossbow and sword. +1 strength, +1 ballistic skill, +1 attack. Causes fear and is immune to fear.
Oh yeah, he's hardened and scarred, isn't he?
Yeah. And Didymus, dwarf axe and axe, -1 movement but +2 attacks.
Okay. Ooh.
And Ludo, the other Slayer, dwarf axe and axe again, +1 attack and +1 weapon skill.
She's weapon skill 5, weapon skill 4 now.
5.
5. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 3 Thunderers, the bolt's nearly almost certain death. +1 ballistic skill and +1 leadership.
So weapon skill 4.
Ballistic skill 4, leadership 10.
Ooh.
A little beard, axe and sword, +1 leadership, +1 initiative. And then down to 3 Kingsguard, just an axe, but +1 attack.
So they just got axe and 3 dagger.
Axe and 3 dagger, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Warlock, Slayhorn, has a staff.
Who slayed a horn last time, I
Yes.
believe, yes.
And has the Fires of Uzul.
Azul. Yeah, which is the like fireball one basically.
Fireball, and then Flight of Zimmerman. You can teleport
jump
like
around,
a
can't you?
Shadow Elf does.
Okay, there we go. On to Jack's Beastmen. And last of all, here are Jack's Beastmen, Mr. Toodle's Murder Herd, or Murdered Herd. Okay.
Okay, so leading Mr. Toodles, Beastman Chieftain, 2 wounds, mighty blow, dodge, axe, sword, shield, and heavy armour.
He's tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Well, because he's got 2 wounds, I'll give him something against ranged. Just combat.
And then someone gets a 6 and you get no armor saves.
Then Hoofy, the Centaur, he has got +1 strength. He's hardened. He hates the dwarfs.
Yeah, he hates dwarves.
But I don't think he's done nothing so far.
Yes, I don't think he got in combat and then died.
Yeah. He's got axe, sword, heavy armour, helmet, and shield.
Oof.
Then the Shaman Gnarl, just 2 clubs, like +1 leadership.
Should really give him an axe, mate. He's holding an axe.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much WYSIWYG in terms of weapons here. He's got Dark Blood, the spell, he's hardened as well.
Because of all our things in these words that cause fear.
Yeah. They're all hardened because they've all died so much. The next one is Fluffy, the Bestigor. 2 clubs, shield and heavy armour.
Oof.
Mighty blow. Next to him, Flair, the Bestigor, he's hardened. He just got +1 leadership, 2 clubs, shield and heavy armour. So I've got 4 models with heavy armour.
Wow.
And then the one at the end is the leveled up Gore war paint base.
That's called Mel.
Yeah, that was too short.
Well, you also realise that you didn't want an anti-Semitic beastman.
And we've already got a drunken beast as well.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. He's already bigoted against dwarves. He didn't want one bigoted against Jews either, as well.
So he leveled up. He's just got 2 clubs and a shield. He's resilient, so -1 to be wounded in combat. Stupidity for some reason, must be an injury.
Yeah, that was like a head injury.
Yeah,
Played a crossbow in the head, didn't he?
yeah.
I think I also killed him last game.
He's got step aside, but he's got an old battle wound, so he might not even be in this game.
Oh yeah, you might not turn up, won't he?
Yeah.
Have you got a dice ready? We can roll for that in a second.
No, we'll do it.
Okay, we'll do it later.
The Black Horns are my first henchman group. One of the ones.
I'm on them. It's fine.
Black Horns just calls 2 clubs and +1 initiative.
Okay.
Oh, and +1 weapon skills. One's got 5. Then the White Horns. I don't know what their level up was because they're +1 attack. There we go. They've also had another level up, but I can't tell from looking at this what it was. And then it's 3 Chaos Warhounds.
Cool. There you go. Right, we will come back after deployment. And we're deployed. So I got the short straw and I'm in the middle. So you can just see all my shadow warriors here. And I've got one hiding around there. Oh, and one hiding around there. Jack's all hiding behind that building. And Phil's are pretty much all hiding behind that rock. We know how to play this game now. We all hide.
We all hide forever.
Jack's hero that might not turn up didn't turn up, which was me and Phil are very quite hilarious. Jack thankfully also finds it kind of funny.
I did say that the Beastmen are so crap that the casualty pile starts before the match begins.
Yep. Right, now we're going to roll to see who's going to go first. I get a 6.
Oh.
He's found his 6 dice.
Have you? Phil gets a 5.
Oh.
2. So it'll be me, Phil, and Jack. Okay, Shadow Warriors turn 1. Okay, so Shadow Warriors turn 1 movement. These 3 have popped out this side just to get some shots into those Beastmen. This novice got to the chest and back, so this little token, this little wooden marker, which is going to be a coin, is for every model that's interacted with the chest. Novice moved up. This Shadow Warrior, I think that is, moved up. This novice ran. Elf Rangers moved round because I can see if I can get a good view through the gap. So you can see the top of a Beastman's head. So she's going to get shots off. These 2 have moved up to here to get shots against that dwarf. So they're going to have 3 shots against the dwarf, 4 shots against the dwarf, hopefully.
And 4 against the Beastmen.
And 4 against the Beastman. So sounds fair, doesn't it?
Which is half of your shots, I think. You got 16 shots?
I've got 16 shots, yeah. Potentially 16 shots. I mean, if I cast a spell, it loses 1, obviously. So, so on to shooting. So I'm going to do the Elf Ranger first, because that's the only thing she can see is that one, this Beastman's head. So we've worked it out. She's in range, 36 range, because she's got an elf bow. It'll be 5s to hit. Misses, that's her done. Then we'll go on to these 3. Can you measure the range? That is a Shadow Warrior. They're all just bows.
24 inches.
24
They're all
inches.
within 24. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll fire.
Over half range, obviously. So.
Yep, I don't know if there's any cover. I would say you've got cover against this guy.
Yep, the other 2 sides.
Because the barrel's in the way, but that one and this one I'm going to go a free shot. So I'll do.
Those 2 will be -2, and the other will be -3.
Yeah, can move in long range.
Yeah.
So this guy is a Shadow Warrior. He's got ballistic skill 5, so it would be a 2, so it'll be a 4.
Yes.
4 to hit. Hits. Wounds. Knockdown.
So now you can choose someone further away.
Yeah, I probably will. This one will shoot at that guy.
Bear in mind, he is... Oh no, he doesn't have any armour. Yeah, you're fine. He's
To him. So this would be a 6 for this guy, because it's a novice. In fact, it'll maybe be more... No, to weapon skill 3. So
it would 3? Oh.
So it would be a 4.
And is it -2 or 3?
-2 for this guy,
So
-3 for that one. So it'll be a 6 for this one.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit, and the other guy will be even more than that, but still won't hit. So that's it. That'll knock down. Over here, I'll fire my leader first. She's got a clear shot on that dwarf. So she just moved and half range, 36-inch bow. So super skill 5, so it'll be 4s. Quick shot.
You do both? Oh, because
No, that's fine. 2 hits, that's 2 6s. 5s to wound though. No wounds. So there you go. And I have to check a couple of things now, so I can't remember if that one's got quick shot as well. So the next one is this Shadow Walker, which is Nathaniel. Got quick shot as well and longbow, but only with skill 4. So I'm hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Crit. What kind of crit? The bad kinds. Need to get a 4 now though. This is where it's hard with dwarves. Takes them out. Ping the thunder off the top. That's all my shots now though. So I've lost the other ones. So I'm going to mark that. I'm going to make a note that he's killed the dwarf. Okay, that's it. That's Shadow Warriors turn 1 done. So dwarves turn 1. So these have all come around this way. And then some more moved over there. And the only thing you can do this turn is the Warlock. What's the range of the spell? Is it 18?
18, yeah.
18. Doing the Fireball spell on my Elf Ranger. Can you see the gap through that door? Can't actually see from the side, but I'll go on the side. Yeah, look, it's really clear. Oh, see how cloak and all. Well, what is it to cast then?
7.
7. Failed. Elf Ranger survives for a turn. Okay, on to Beastmen, turn 1. End of Beastmen, turn 1. Just lots of movement. They've got no shooting and they couldn't do spells. These 5 all moved up this way, which is very scary. Everyone else kind of just moved up. 1 dog's got the chest. We decided dogs could get it just because it makes it even. Everyone's got about the same number of people that can get stuff out of chests, apart from the dwarves, have got 1 less. And 1 dog's run up there. So on to Shadow Warriors, turn 2. So in Shadow Warriors movement, these 2 legged up the ladder to get away from the scary charging beastmen. This novice moved round to get away from the scary charging beastmen. This novice went and got some gold, so I've got 2 with gold now. These 2 jumped up on top, moved round to get revenge on that warlock that tries to shoot me, and these 2 have moved to get shots at beastmen. So first one up is Meredith again. She can just see Hoofy's head. In fact, you can see quite a lot of Hoofy actually. Although actually if I do that way, you'd get no cover if I shoot at one of those guys. I'm going to have a little think actually, because actually... no, I've already measured to Hoofy, haven't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
I measured to Hoofy, so she will fire at Hoofy because she's measured to him. So it's 5 to hit for her.
Hit.
1 hit.
4. Oh.
Wounds.
Okay, so wait, so Hoofy.
She's got heavy armor and shield, so
Yeah.
5 plus save because she's got an elf bow.
He's got elf burst, so I need 5 plus to save this. Come on, Hoofy. It's not spending
Last
money on
time
that
you made an
stuff.
armor save, you saved it.
Okay, let's go.
Nope.
Go.
And
Oh,
stunned.
Okay.
Right, I'm fine with that. He's out of the game for 2 turns.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Okay, in that case, I'll have to look at who this guy can see, so I'll come back in a second. Next up, Nathaniel. He's got a clear shot onto... That's not Fluffy, is it? It's the other one.
That one's Flayer.
Flayer. No cover for this. The view is good, so but he's still 5 to hit. Hit.
5
to wound. Crit.
What
What kind of crit? Hopefully no armor saves. No, just 2 wounds.
Oh, it's got a 4 plus save.
So you've got to do 2 4 plus saves because 2 wounds.
I don't.
Because it's after the crit. Because the crit then now counts as 2 wounds. Now you've got to make 2 armor
Okay,
saves.
right. So
2 4-ups.
oh,
Save 1.
Pointless then.
Well, not separately. Stunned as well.
Okay, that was Flayer.
Flayer, so 2 stunned beastmen. Pretty happy with that.
Okay.
I know that this one will have to fire at the closest, so I'll do this one. It's going to fire at... Well, that one's probably the closest.
Yeah.
So I'll just measure range, because she might be in half range.
Yeah.
And then... we'll go.
Bow.
Bow, yeah. 24-inch range. Do you want to measure it? I'll move that ladder for a second.
Yeah, in half
In
range.
half range, okay.
Yeah.
So just movement then -1, so it'll be a 5 to hit. Put that ladder back.
You can see with no obstruction, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So 5 to hit. Hits. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. These 2... this novice will fire at your shaman.
Oh yeah, you can pick, can't you? Yeah.
Do you want to keep measure the range of that?
Which one is it?
That one at the front.
Oh yeah, you're easily within.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you'll get cover though from that. Yeah, there's cover from that guy. So so in that case actually, because then she'll be hitting on 6s. No, I'll fire the guy at the front and hit on a 5 instead.
Yep.
6, typical. Would have hit the shaman. Doesn't wound. Guy behind. I'll have a think about the guy behind because I can shoot whoever I want. Next up is the Shadow Warrior. Yep, he's firing at the dog. Because there's no cover. This skill 5, so I'm hitting on a 4. Missed. Okay, now I've got to come back and have another think. Oh, actually, well, this guy down here has to fire at Fluffy.
He's closest.
So that's another... Oh, I have to check. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so after that last one, I did a few ball shots that were sort of long range and things. So these 2 fired, both missed. This novice could see a Kingsguard and missed. That novice can't see anyone. So now it's on to these two here. And like these three can all see the Warlock. So I'm going to fire... Actually, I'll fire this guy first because he's a hero. Actually, he's also a hero. So I'll fire this guy first.
Are you sure you can see?
I thought he could see.
I can't see him. That's all.
I can see your legs.
Okay.
I think we did say that any body part was...
If you can see that, all the legs.
I can see all of the legs, yeah. Yeah. So he is the grey-haired one. Grey-haired one is plus 1 Bliskill and quick shot. So he's moved. Longbow. I need to check the range. I check the range. Okay, yeah, that's 5 to hit on this guy against the Warlock. 1 hit. Toughness 3 for Warlock.
Yeah.
Force to wound. Doesn't wound, so you're right. Then I'll fire the Novice now, because that's actually a hero. Eleanor. Bliskill 4. Hits with a 6. Wound with a 6.
Of course.
Crit. What type of crit? Ah, the rubbish kind. Takes him out with 5.
Oh.
Novice. So then I have to see what my Elf Ranger can see now, because you'll be able to see something else. So last one is the Elf Ranger. She can have a clear shot on the back Kingsguard. So that's one she'll fire, 'cause it's a clear shot. So it's a 3 to hit. Let's go 5. Here's with a 6. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. And that is the end of my turn. So I've stunned 2 Beastmen, taken out a Warlock. Didn't take out any Beastmen, did I?
No.
No. So pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very safe. I know I'm just kind of safe for another turn as well, which I'm pleased about. But also pleased I've taken out 2 lots of range attacks. So I can now start just retreating upwards. Okay, on to Dwarves turn 2. So Dwarves turn 2, just a simple movement one. These guys have all filed along behind this building, and they're all hiding behind trees and rocks. And that's it.
I got shot.
You got a shot?
Yeah, you can actually see him.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right. What's his range?
36 of him.
36. He's in with his women half, yeah, I did.
Okay, so just cover then.
So
Skill 4, so it would be a 3, so it's a 4.
4. No.
Misses. Okay, that's about right. Okay, on to Beastman turn 2.
Beastmen.
Okay, Beastman turn 2. It's been a big gallop up. This one's come right round here. This one couldn't march because it was just within 8 of the Novice. Shaman's come up. Hoofy's obviously just shuffled, and they've all been moving up at the front. Did you want to move that guy too? Was he going to stand up and get the gold next turn? If you leave him there, he's basically touching it already. So he'll be able to stand up, get it, and then walk off.
Yeah.
So
you could shuffle him behind the wall.
I mean, he's not what I'm going to fire at, is he? I'm going to fire all the guys at the front.
I might as well get a bit more movement though. We could put 2 inches and go like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just okay.
Everyone else can move. So dogs, two more dogs got gold. So only your dogs have got gold so far. And that's the Shaman going to do his spell on the Novice. Dark Blood. 8 to cast. 8 to cast. So far, everyone but me has failed. He also fails. Thank God for that. Okay, that's it. On to Shadow Warriors turn 3.
Yeah.
Okay, Shadow Warriors turn 3. So one more jumped up this ladder. Don't know if that's safe or not with those 3, but I'm hoping to eliminate those 2. Everyone else kind of shuffled around a little bit. These ones all stayed still because they've all got shots. So I thought there's no point getting another -1. A couple shuffled here just to get kind of further away from Beastmen. First shot, this Novice has hit this guy. I thought I'd see if he actually hit first. So he hits. Doesn't wound. This Novice will now fire at that Beastman. Yes, I think we said this one would have cover. I think it's over half range as well, so it'll be hitting on a 6 hits. Doesn't wound. Okay, I'm going to have a think. Need to shoot. Well, this guy here can only see that dog over there. But I'm going to check range and things. Yeah, so next up is this Shadow Walker, which is Arendriel, the grey-haired one. Longbow. Yeah, he's got Bliskill 5 and quick shot, so 2 shots on the dog over there. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Doesn't wound. I've rolled 3s. To wound for everything. Okay, well these 3 are going to have to shoot at this really. So I'm actually going to fire this novice first because that's the best target for him because she'll be hitting on a 4. Because no cover, hasn't moved, half range. Misses. This one will fire at dog as well, but it'll be hitting on a 5. It's moved, misses. And this is a shadow warrior. That'll be hitting on a 3, physical 5. So it's shuffled to there to move. Misses. Ooh. Oh, jeez, it's all gone to Tepdak. It's all gone to pot. But my leader can see the dog. But I'm actually going to fire this guy who can also see the dog first. I need to check the range. Can you check the range of that one? I don't think it'll be 15 inches.
Behind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really close. So you think it just over? Yeah, just over 15.
Okay, so it'll be over half range and cover, so I'll be hitting on 5s. We got a quick shot.
Yeah.
No hits.
Oh.
Right, my leader will have to fire that dog then, I think. Well, leader could fire at the guy behind because she's got the. Nah, sod it. I'll fight your leader.
Fight my leader.
Yeah.
Nice to get here.
So she hasn't moved under half range because it's 18-inch range, and that was almost 15.
Okay.
So it'll just be cover. So it'll be 3s to hit.
Yeah. Oh my god!
It's all coming up, Beastmen. That's all right. That's what happens. Okay, and I'll have to think about these 4 now down here because these can all shoot. Okay, so next up is this Shadow Warrior. He's going to fire at the dog, hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounds. There we go. Takes out. Good dog down. Right, now this is a Shadow Walker. He's the black one. Oh, he's just physical 4. He will fire at the Beastman, that guy. Yeah. He's in physical 4, so that'll be. He's got longbow though, so it'll be. You take the range of that one.
So,
yeah, take that off. This guy here.
Yeah, he's easily within 50.
Okay, so 1 shot, no cover again. He's moved, so it'll be a 5 still. This is novice behind. Will also fire and misses. And then the elf ranger. Well, you'll have cover from these guys because they're quite in the way. But she's physical 5 and 36-inch range. So she should be right. If he was in 15, she'll be within 18.
Yes. Yeah, more than 15.
So she'll be hitting on a 3. 6 to hit. Doesn't wound. Oh, wow. I've really not done well. I think that is everyone. I will try and do my spell, which I keep forgetting to do.
Oh, yeah.
Which, don't think that's enough. 6 that was. I'll check that.
Did you get +1 to cast?
No, I took another spell. So
I think it's 7, isn't it?
I think it's 7. I'll check it and then I'll let you know at the beginning of the next turn. And dwarf turn 3. So a bit of shuffling with some guys around here. Bit of shuffling. All the crossbows have stayed still because they've all got shots on these 3 up here. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it really. This guy's moved, ready to get that chest next turn if he feels like it.
Yeah, he ran, so he couldn't get the chest.
He ran, yeah. So do you want to do this guy first? Because he can only see one of them.
Yeah, he's got the one on the end.
He's firing at one on the end. So it's just -1 for range.
So 4.
He misses, that's fine. The guy at the back can only see these 2.
I'll go black hair.
Black hair, yeah. Hits. Oh, no, because it's cover.
The guy at the back.
The guy at the back that was tree in the way.
Tree, yeah.
It's 5 to hit for him.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, yeah.
And then the engineer's got a clear shot.
Right.
I think he's just got 5, isn't he?
He's physical 4.
Okay, so it'll be a 4 to hit with him.
Who's he shooting at?
Black hair one again?
Hair,
He's the better one, so he's the better one to shoot at.
Oh,
That's a bit tragic for you.
Oh no, that was it.
That was it. That was the turn. Okay, right. Beastman, turn 3. Movement. Guys move around. He's blocking off the ladder. Shame to stay still. Lots of beastmen have come up this ramp, which is very scary. Collected the coins for Flayer,
yeah.
and Hoofy's gone over there to get some gold next turn. Because you can only get it gold out of the chest once per turn, so Hoofy can't get this turn. And it's just a spell to do, because there were no charges, so...
Yep.
It is a 8, you say?
8 to cast on
that novice there. Nope. Failed.
That's it.
Okay, Shadow Warriors turn 4. Okay, Shadow Warriors turn 4. A bit of shuffling down this side, but everyone else pretty much stayed still to not get minuses to shoot. So the novices up here are going to attack first. We've decided that they are elevated 2 inches above these, so they can therefore choose their shots. So,
but they have to shoot.
But they have to shoot these ones, we've decided. It's kind of a bit of a vague rule. So this novice first is going to shoot at this guy. So it's a 4 to hit. Misses. Second novice, same target. Hits. Doesn't wound. And last of all, the warrior. Misses. No, hits. He's physical 5. Doesn't wound. There we go. Craps. Right, this novice will shoot at this guy. Because that's the only thing you can shoot at. Hits. With a 6. Wounds. Takes out. Takes out. Whew, that's good. I'm pleased about that. So this novice, I'm going to have to see if he might be able to see through the gap, but he's probably going to shoot at that guy. So I'll have to check that now. So yeah, this novice here can see through the gap and shooting at this guy. He's hitting on 4. Misses. So that's those ones done. I'll go up here now. Meredith will shoot. She's probably on the same level, isn't she? Or do we think she's elevated? Oh, she's not the same build. She's not the same building, so she can shoot anyone. Not the same building. So she's going to shoot at this guy.
Yeah.
Because she's got.
Armor piercing.
I'll do shots separately, so I'll fight him with the first shot. Hits. Doesn't wound. Second shot. Hits. Crit. What type of crit? 2 wounds, no armor saves. Knocks him down.
Ooh, okay.
You can't charge.
Yeah.
So it's rested me a little bit. This guy at the back, he will shoot at him. So that'll be... Yeah, that's fine. That'll be hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. God's sake. And this guy can also see. So he'll shoot at that guy. There'll be cover from him. So he hasn't moved. So just be cover. So might as well make his physical 5, so it'll be 3s. He's also got a quick shot. So 2 hits. 1 crit.
Who is it against again?
It's this guy against that guy. Yeah. So 1 crit. Just 2 wounds. Stunned. Just 2 less charges. And then these guys on the ground can all see stuff. So the elf ranger can only see your leader or the dog. So I'm going to fire her at your leader.
Yeah.
She's got an elf bow.
Yeah.
So she moved and cover. So it'll be -2.
So
4s.
Yep.
Hits. Doesn't wound. And then this guy, that guy who's a shadow. So I'm looking on the camera, terrible filming, I do apologise. This guy who's a hero, he's going to shoot the dog.
Yep.
Because it's an easy shot. So moved, but under half range.
Experience as well.
So that would be that. Hits. Wounds. Knocks down the dog. I'm just yeah, okay. And then I'll have to see who those 2 can see. Who the last 2 can see. I'll have to have another check. So first off is the novice. It's actually going to fire at the dog because it's a better shot. Which hits. Wounds. Knocked down again. And the other one can only see that. Actually, as he's knocked down, I might as well shoot the dog as well. As if I can kill a dog. Might make you take a route test.
That's one to burn against it. So
Yeah. So that'll fire at the dog as well.
Yeah.
Hits. Doesn't wound. Okay, I think that's all my shots. I'm just going to double check. Who did he fire at? Oh yeah, he fired. He knocked that guy down. So then last of all, I'll do my spell. And they'll all hide. So they're all hidden. Okay. Not as good as I hoped. Not as good as I hoped. I wanted to take out some of these guys, but there's 3 less charges. So that's something.
3 less, yeah, there would have been a lot.
3 less charges. So so on to dwarves. Turn 4. Okay, dwarf turn 4. So this guy managed to get all the way over here because these were all hidden from the spell, which meant that he could run.
You didn't know they were there.
Then he wanted to. It was a bit sad to feel because first of all I can charge, and I was like, and he did all the measuring, moved him in. I was like, oh, wait a second, they're all hidden. So he couldn't charge, but he could march. So now that he's entered the area of effect, which comes from the Weaver, they're now not hidden, but they do still get cover. So the first one is this Thunderer is firing at this Shadow Warrior. There.
Yeah.
It's just -1 because they can't have him cover.
So 4.
We're still 4, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And those guys were.
Shooting at
So
black.
the guy at the back
one
had cover from the tree,
Yeah.
so it'd be a 5 for him, and he had a completely clear shot. So it was a
hit. Was it
4,
pistol
4
or-
hit. Was it a skill? 4.
This is
Could be
four.
3.
Yeah, so that was a hit. So 3 to wounds. Wounds.
My God.
What's it going to do?
Two.
Takes him out. Oh! Cool. That's the warrior. That's your engineer, so that's good for him. Because he'll get experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and King Jareth is ballistic skill.
Oh, he's got pistols. Yeah.
Pistol.
Where is he? There's
You
over there.
have to shoot one closest. Well,
Yeah, he would have to shoot the closest one. Because there's no
you still
cover.
get cover. And
Yeah, but they're all in cover, so he has to shoot the Elf Ranger.
is he within 4.5 inches though?
Hard to tell.
Ooh.
Don't think so. If I look from this angle, there's a gap there. So moved and over
It's
halfway.
from long range. That's just a random thought to occur to me. Can you
Yes.
pause it?
Yeah, I can stop it and we can have a check.
It's so short.
So next up is Jareth firing at the Ranger. He's actually needs a 7. So although this is not actually a rule in Mordheim, the rule we've already done is we followed basically the 8th edition fantasy rules, which is a 7 means you have to roll a 6 and then a 4.
Yeah.
6.
Ah! 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually worked. Blimey. So 3 to wound. Crit. What kind of crit? Just 2 wounds.
Oh.
Stunned. Stunned. Oh, that was epic. After all the failures you've had, that was pretty epic. That was awesome. Okay, that's turn then, isn't it?
That's it?
Yeah,
Yep.
shot it
Okay.
there, shot it there, yep.
On to Beastmen, turn 4. So, a couple of charges. Beastmen fight into combat. It's Toodles, and a Blackhorn has got in on this novice. These ones obviously either got up and stumbled around or shuffled along and just moved up. So it's just basically the spell on this novice again because they haven't moved, so it's still the same. Looking for 8.
8 cast. Can you finally cast it? Yes.
9. So what does it do?
It's D3 strength 5 hits,
Okay.
and then I have to take an injury roll as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't die from it, can you?
I can't die from it.
No.
So D3. 2.
2.
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
3.
Yep.
Can't crit though. Wound.
1 wound.
And
And
to do it. Knocks
Knocks them
down,
down.
but you have to take initiative test.
yep, I'll use one of my dice.
I think you probably only fail on a 6. Don't you?
6.
Yeah, I think that fails, isn't it?
The initiative
Not
5.
6, are you? So that'll fail.
Don't think the initiative 6. Initiative 5. Yeah. So I can't remember the rules of falling. It's
Isn't it-
damage again.
Strength
For every
equals
2
to.
inches, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Well, we'll look it up. We'll look it up. So the shaman is now stunned after trying to do that, and it's going to be D3 strength 4 hits on this novice again. So 3. So 3's to wounds. Can't crit
Can't
this.
crit.
So it's just 2 wounds basically. Still knocked down. So survives. Right, combat.
Yeah.
I haven't got a sword or anything, so it's just hitting.
Okay.
Weapon skill 3. So
Alright, so Mr. Toodles will go first.
yeah, definitely.
He Yeah, so he's going to use his axe and sword then, yeah.
Yeah, because it makes no difference which way you can use. So
Okay, so
you got 1 attack or 2 attacks?
he's got 1 attack, so he'll have 2 with that.
2, okay.
So you don't have a sword, you don't have any armour?
Nope.
So, okay, both these ones. So weapons got 4.
So 3s. Weapons got 3, then novices.
Did it?
2 hits.
Strength 5 is a mighty blow.
So 2s.
Crit and not
Crit and nothing. So on the crit it is the good kind. And he takes it out.
Okay.
Oh, it's dead. Okay. Right, that's it. It's turn, isn't it? Oh, I'll write that down a second.
Yeah.
Trying to keep a proper tally of who's killed who, so we don't
Just so we
forget.
remember who gets this.
Yeah, experiencing at the end. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the valiant way out, and I'm going to voluntarily rout because I don't want this novice to die and lose a whole henchman group. And same with the warriors. I don't want to lose my elf ranger, and I've still got all 6 heroes.
Yeah.
So I think it's yeah. This is like I think this is the thing. Shadow Warriors, in the 2-player games they've had, they seem to win fairly straightforwardly. But in 3-player, when they're getting ganged up on,
well, I think we both feel like you've got so many shots coming at us. We kind of need to deal with you, and that's what's happened in the 3-player so far.
It's not like when we usually gang up on you. This is.
This has been proper. You literally haven't done anything to each other at all, and just it has taken you 4 turns to kill 2 models.
Well,
yeah.
I scared a dog off because it was up here and then it ran off again.
You did, yeah.
So
Yeah.
technically, I have effectively.
I mean, I killed 3 models and stunned and knocked down a lot of other
You
ones.
were unlucky you take that.
I was really unlucky with my shots to some extent. Like, I should have done better. Yeah. That's what it is. So that's fine. I don't really mind. I've got a couple of bits of gold. I've got 6 models. I've got a weird stone left over. So I will leave you two to fight it out.
So that's it. We're on to
Turn 5 for dwarves. So we'll come back after dwarves have their
So it
movement.
could be 4 turns to get here, and then 4s get over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to win.
So this is dwarves turn 5?
I think it's 5, yeah.
5?
I'm not
No. It doesn't really matter actually much to be fair, but dwarves next turn. Bit of shuffling around. They're kind of backing up a bit to get some crossbow shots in on the Beastmen. They've got 3 which can all fire.
Yeah.
So first one, you do this guy first. Thunderer.
straight across the
Firing in at Flayer. Is it -2? 1 for cover, 1 for...
Yeah,
Range,
so
so
yeah,
it's-
5.
Okay.
Missed. And then over here you've got the Thunderer.
Thunderer,
Again, same thing, a 5 again, shooting at this guy.
The unarmored one. Oh.
Nope. And then the Engineer has got a clear shot. So nothing in the way.
so 4.
Hits.
Hits. 4 to wound.
Oh.
Crit. Oh, I'm going to come round. What type of crit? The bad kind.
3 triple 6.
You need a 3. Takes him out.
Wow.
Ping. That's the second time we just pinged something off there.
It just not moved. Oh, someone stood right in front of me.
Yeah. Okay, that's turn, isn't it?
It is a turn.
Okay.
You can do the rolling if you want. So I've lost 3. I'll have to take a route test now.
Which you legendarily fail.
I regularly fail with the Beastmen. I'm leadership 7, and also if I don't route, I'm going to lose more guys to cross.
You are, yeah, because it's going to take you probably at least 2 turns. You might get Hoofy in, but then he's going to fire a Hoofy.
Yeah.
And who's going to survive for a change if you leave now? And you've also got quite a lot of gold.
We got gold. The Beastmen are quite ecstatic to get 2 points, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot for the Beastmen.
Okay.
More points than they know what to do with, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will route.
Okay, so victory for the dwarves again. So
I can't
third
believe
victory?
that's such a bad start, and I'm not doing
Third
anything.
Third victory they've had.
And the second 3 players.
Second 3-player they've won, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. You're going to get a lot of gold from them as well, because you've lost the Warlock, I suppose, and 1 Thunderer, so it depends if you...
Yeah, Warlock, I'm not that worried about. It's fun.
No, the Thunder would be a pain. But you will get quite a lot of Weirdstone, because you haven't lost any heroes.
Yeah.
And you get +1 and another +1 for +1 dice. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, so thank you everyone. We'll obviously do the normal scrolling summary, and then we'll do a league update at the end.
Yes.
And the next set of warbands will be Lizardmen, Skaven, and Possessed. So we'll do a different board for that. We've done the I've enjoyed using the boat, but it'll be a traditional Mordheim-y looking board, I think, for the next one. Cobbled streets and things, yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. See you next time.